What's up guys, and welcome back to another video. So today's video guys, we're gonna be going back over and working on the F100 again. And like I said guys, I know these videos aren't very popular on my channel yet, but they are slowly growing in traction and stuff. So guys, I asked if you do see the thumbnail where it's my truck or something like that, or the title of the abandoned F100, give it a view. I promise I do my best to try to make these videos as good as possible, and I'd really appreciate the support guys. And also, first things first guys, if it's your first time viewing my channel, I'd really appreciate it guys if you could smash the like button down below, and also hit the subscribe button and turn on that notification bell. That way you can stay up to date with all the videos that'll be coming out. And also, if you're new here, I do a lot of videos with my SN95 Mustang, and also I've just recently started this new content on my 1958 F100 that I'm currently restoring. But before we get to the shop where the F100 is, I'm gonna go by Home Depot, pick up a few things for the truck, and hopefully they got the stuff I need. If not, you know, I can get it some other time or order it offline. But yeah guys, so I'm gonna go by Home Depot real quick and we'll pick you up in just a second. Here's the hood from last video. What's going on, gorgeous? All right guys, so we're back once again. So today's goal is to actually get the rest of the front end off, these inner fender liners, the radiator support here, also get the other side off, get the other inner fender liner out, and continue to just take this thing down and clean it, and yeah, get it looking better. Oh yeah guys, look at this. Motor still free, hang on, after 26 years I think it's set. Ugh. Careful. I need to try to fire this thing up. Alright guys, so what I'm gonna do is take and set you up on a time lapse, and then once I get everything taken apart, we'll put the video back up. But until then, enjoy this time lapse. Alright, one thing I gotta say about this shop is we have got to get it cleaned out. I know I said that in like the last 3 videos, but dude, look at this. Look at all this stuff. I mean, this is just with the door, the inner fender, radiator support and 2 fenders right here, and there's no room. Like, all this stuff needs to go, needs to get thrown away. Those heaters back there are probably good. There's a fireplace back there that's no good. Because I really need to get this truck more angled in this way, because the shop's not that deep and the truck's pretty long. So if I could get it angled in here a little better, it will definitely make working on it a lot easier. But as you can tell, guys, we got the whole front end off, and definitely opens up a ton of room. So probably what I'm going to try to do next is actually see if I can get this motor fired up, and I might even drain the oil out of it. Probably not, definitely not today, but sometime here in the near future. Because the way it sits right now, I actually want to leave the axle and stuff on it so I can roll it around a little bit and move it to where I need to work on it and can work on it. Because honestly, what I'm probably going to do before I start any farther on this thing is get this shop cleaned out and get all the trash and junk that doesn't need to be here. Just take it off to the dump and just get rid of it. And a couple of you guys pointed out in the last video how the exhaust takes and goes around the front of the engine. And the reason why it does that is because actually the gearbox is mounted right here, right up underneath the exhaust manifold. I mean, they could have ran it down and underneath the oil filter here, but honestly, the way they got it is probably the best way. It looks dumb, but all that's going to be changed anyway. This motor is going to be coming out and something else is going to be going in. The only other thing I did while I had the camera turned off, I took the bumper off. That bumper is absolutely hideous. Those old good lord, I can't talk. Those railroad tie bumpers. They definitely didn't set the truck off back then, and they definitely don't do it now. We're going to probably make our own style bumper, maybe out of some just spare metal or something like that. I kind of thought about doing something like that, or finding a bumper off like a C10 or something and putting it on there. Something that looks better than what these do. These are just terrible. But what I'm gonna do now, guys, is I'm kind of interested to see how these plugs and stuff look. And I want to pull the plugs just to see if any water comes out of the cylinder holes. And I might even drain the oil out of it just to see if it might have cracked the block or something like that over time. Because like I say, sitting outside, I'm sure it probably just had straight water sitting in it or in the engine. So we're gonna see, and I'm gonna look over the outside of the engine first, see if I see any cracks. But yeah, let's get to it. All right, let's see if there's any water in this thing. Oh boy, that is severely tight. Gosh, hit it with a little penetrating spray. All right, we're either gonna have some good success here or a major fail. Feels like it broke loose. Oh yeah. Nothing on the end of that one. Screw that back in just for the sake of it. Alright guys, so let's look at the side of the block here. That freeze plug is about rotted out. That freeze plug is actually kind of pushed out a little bit. If you guys can't see that, just barely. And that's not too bad, but not a good thing either. Let's go over to this side. Oh wow guys, you see that one? That one right there. Hang on, there you go. Right there next to the starter is actually one of the rubber plug ones you tighten up and it expands. But I don't see any cracks or anything on the block. Everything is looking a-okay. Sorry for that wire being right in the camera, but everything looks decent. I don't see anything, so if this block's still good, I'll probably end up getting rid of it, guys. That is if any of you guys would be interested in it. I'm probably just gonna get rid of it and sell it. I'll sell it really cheap. I think this is the 272Y block, and like I say, I'm located in South Carolina, upstate area, Greenville area. And if you guys want this, you know, be sure to hit me up in the comments below, or on Facebook, or on Instagram. My Instagram, I'll link it right here on the screen. And if you want to hit me up on Facebook Messenger, I'll leave my name and Facebook page down in the description below. So yeah guys, if you'd be interested in it, just hit me up and just let me know. Also guys, down in the comments below, what do you think of the progress on the truck so far? We've did a pretty good bit to it, and a few times we worked on it, you know, just a few short hours. I may have 3 or 4 hours in the front end, just taking the whole front end off and getting everything loose, all the rusty bolts and bolts I had to break off and stuff like that. But yeah guys, let me know what you think down in the comments below. But that is gonna do it for today's video guys. I really appreciate all the support and stuff I've had on these videos and the comments and stuff. Like I say guys, these videos are slowly gaining traction, and I really appreciate that. I'm trying to make this a good part of the channel as well, you know, make some good content. You know, tearing this thing down and rebuilding it. It's just gonna be a fun build. So be sure to let your buddies know about it and share the video around. and help me out, get the videos out there, guys. I'd really appreciate it. That's probably gonna be the last video on the truck for a couple of weeks until I can get some of the necessary stuff I need to get the engine and stuff out. But other than that, guys, like I say, that's gonna do it for this video. I really appreciate it. And as always, thanks for watching.